Krabi, day 4, finally some decent weather. So we decided to head out to Railay beach. From our hotel, Villa Chacha, there's only a 2-minute scooter ride to the pier and then 15 minutes on a long-tail boat. The price per person was 100 baht each, or about $4.15 Australian. Finally at Railay beach, the weather was looking good, but there was a problem. Massive high tides. The tides were that high that they covered the beaches and the footpaths. It was crazy. A local lady that worked on the island gave us the rundown and told us what to do. So we went to the centre of the island, and there's bars and shops and restaurants and stuff like that. So we thought we'd check that out. And on the way, we come across this lady feeding monkeys. There was heaps of them. They were having a great old time. There was also a couple of monitor lizards hanging by. I think they wanted a snack on the monkeys. Anyway, it was interesting, so we kept going. Five minutes up the path, we found the start of the restaurants and the little city in the middle of the island that goes to the other side. Had a great feel. Although some of the shops and that were still shut, there was plenty of stuff open and plenty of stuff to do. There was restaurants and bars, and it was just really, really trendy, and it had a really good vibe. Okay, as we were walking around, something struck me. There was no cars or motorbikes at Railay. As we continued up the pathway, there's this tree in the middle of the pathway and people staring up, so I guess there was monkeys up there. But these were really cute and different ones. These were black with white faces and really, really cute. Anyway, as I'm videoing this, I'm thinking to myself, not one thing's gone to plan. We've had rain now, this island's got a massive high tide, half the beaches are underwater. What else could possibly go wrong? Anyway, we moseyed on up to the restaurant, and guess what? Nothing else went wrong. It was great. We thought we'd eat at one of these two restaurants up the end, as they had the best view, the water view, and it was sensational. It was beautiful. While we were up here, I thought I'd go and film and have a bit of a quick look around before lunch, and it was stunning. You could tell the high tide was right up and there wasn't as much sand on the beach as normal, but this place is absolutely stunning. It's probably one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to. There's quite a few hotels that back onto the beach also. They're on both sides of the island, and they're also around the other side. There's one being built. Okay, I've dug some footage up of this place at night time, and as I thought it'd be a crazy place at night, so I've included the video, so check this out. Okay, so we had lunch and started moseying back to where we originally wanted to go in the first place, the flooded side of the island. We found out that we could walk around there through the water and around to the other part of the island where the main beach is. Anyway, as we waded up the path that was underwater, a boat was coming in and sent a wave and Alicia got soaked. Hilarious. As with most of the shoreline and coast and at Krabi, this was stunning. There's just caves and stuff everywhere and just crazy. I really enjoyed it. This is a beautiful place. Okay, so we get down to the beach that we originally came here for, and the whole thing's underwater pretty much. Only the rocks are exposed, but the whole beach is fully submerged under the big tide. So we went for a swim anyway. I'll try and dig up some footage for how the beach normally looks. It's usually beautiful. But overhead you can see these huge rock formations that jut out over the beach. It's incredible. They're building a hotel there as well.
Check this out.
So it was time to head back. So we're walking along the path, we see monkeys, that's not unusual. I thought I was seeing things next. Here's a monkey sitting on the fence eating a packet of chips. Okay, so we get back to the wharf and there's heaps of people waiting for boats. And it's 100 baht per person and they wait till the boat's full and then they wait till the next boat comes. Well, if you want to pay a bit more money, you can get your own boat. It's 600 baht, or about $24. And I decided to do that. I didn't want to wait, so we got our own boat and I thought it was a good opportunity to get some decent footage, which I never got. That was our day in Railay, guys, and I really rate Railay. I think it's an absolutely beautiful place, absolute must go to. I'll be back there for sure. Thanks for watching. Greg, Aussie in Thailand, living the dream.